Hi, friends. It's Stephanie at Real Estate Academy of Orlando. I'm here with Chris Albanese, owner and instructor, and
Hello.
we're going to be asking him a few questions that you might be wondering if you're considering getting your real estate license or taking a course in real estate. Chris has been in the industry for more than 15 years and was most recently director of education before opening his own real estate school. So, first, we'll start with Chris. What are the benefits of making a career change into real estate?
Sure. One of the greatest benefits of a career change into real estate specifically is that there's a very low barrier to entry to a true profession. The process is pretty simple. You start with the pre-licensed sales associate class here at Real Estate Academy of Orlando. That's the only class that's required by the state before you sit for your state exam, and ultimately that's what's going to get you your license. So very simple to get into the business. The other nice thing about the real estate profession is that your income potential is truly unlimited. Nobody can stop you from making more money. You have total control over when you work, who you work with, where you work, and how you grow your business. All of those things, give you the independence to go out and, the sky's the limit. It's up to you how much you want to succeed in the business.
Right, and that's really different from what most people are experiencing in their day-to-day work lives.
Sure.
What about people who are looking for something that might be a little more meaningful or, a little more interesting than what they're currently doing?
Yeah. Well, one of the nice things about real estate is it's very much a helping profession. You're going to be working with buyers, you can be working with sellers. They're buying or selling probably the largest financial asset they're ever going to have in their life. And with that, they really need expert guidance to help them along the way. So once you walk them through the process and they ultimately achieve their goals, sell their house and move on to another house, or maybe even buy their first house, they're really going to appreciate that. If you've ever worked with maybe a family who's looking to move into their first home, maybe they've been in apartments their whole life, and you go through that journey with them and you get to the closing table and they finally get their keys, the moment that happens, you really know that you're in a career that has meaning.
Right, and you have the sense of helping people going through a process that's not always so easy for them.
Yeah, exactly. There's challenges all along the way, and one of the great things about working with a licensed real estate agent is that the good ones, we're going to help you avoid those pitfalls on that path. Because every transaction, there's ups and downs. It's how do we get through those ups and downs that is going to determine whether or not we're successful.
Right. Okay. Who is successful in real estate? How would I know if real estate is the right path for me, and how can I be sure to walk a successful path in real estate?
Sure. Who's going to be successful in real estate really boils down to just a few items. Number one, you have to truly care. Care about the customer, care about the outcome. What is their goal? And really do everything in your power to achieve that for them. The other side of it is you have to be a self-motivated person. With the independence we talked about, earlier, comes the other side is that nobody's going to tell you when to show up at the office because you really are independent. You don't have set hours. So make sure that you're self-driven. Create your own schedule to keep yourself on track, those sort of things. But yeah, being self-driven and really caring about the customer are the two biggest things you can do to be successful.
Okay. And then at Real Estate Academy of Orlando, in addition to teaching the material, you're also instilling, a self-confidence and authenticity into the students.
Sure.
To help them to serve the customers and care about the customers.
Yeah, absolutely. When we teach the class, we don't just teach the dry material for the state exam. That's obviously extremely important, and we're going to make sure you get all that information. But the other thing that we do is we're bringing in real life transactions. Maybe it's a contract that I'm working through at the moment, or another instructor is running into an issue on this transaction. We talk about that in class and how can the students know what to do in that sort of a situation. We want them to be prepared as best as possible once they leave our classroom, for a career in the field.
Okay. And finally, why did you go into the education side of real estate, and what do you work to offer for students of Real Estate Academy of Orlando?
I got into education really because I love helping people. It's the same thing that got me into real estate in the first place. My career in real estate, throughout my journey, every time I've worked with other new agents, I may know something that they don't. And if I have any, useful information that I can, pass on to somebody else to help their path be a little bit easier, I get a lot of meaning personally from sharing that information. And moving forward throughout my career, that's just sort of snowballed into starting as an instructor, and then later, becoming a director of a school, and now ultimately opening up Real Estate Academy of Orlando.
And then helping people as they come to a transition in their lives, changing careers, they go on and they help others, and it's sort of a ripple effect of helping.
Yeah, absolutely.
That we send out.
Yeah, we want our agents, when they finish our class here, they go out and find a broker to work for. Ultimately, they're working with buyers and sellers, the general public. And we want to start from the pre-license class, teaching the agents how do you do the job the right way the first time. We really want you to treat your customers as the number one goal. Put them first. As long as you put your customers first, you're always going to be successful. Now, our motto is changing careers, changing lives. So what that means is, yes, we want you to come and take the class. We're definitely going to change your life. We're going to put you on a new path, new direction to independence. But more importantly, when you're out there working with people, we want others to see your success. And when they see your success, many people want to emulate that. And that might be a way for you to give back by helping somebody else make a transition into the real estate industry themselves.
All right, well, we invite you to come say hello to us here in our classroom and office in Orlando, or give us a call. We would love to hear from you and answer your questions. Thank you for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe. And remember, until next time, changing careers changes lives. Keep chasing your dreams.